Whenever we sent a prophet to a town, we afflicted its disbelieving people with suffering and hardships, so that they might humble themselves before God. And then we changed their hardship into prosperity until they multiplied. But then they said hardship and affluence also befell our forefathers, and so we took them suddenly unawares. If the people of those towns had believed and been mindful of God, we would have showered them with blessings from the heavens and earth. But they rejected the truth, and so we punished them for their misdeeds. Do the people of these towns feel secure that our punishment will not come upon them by night while they are asleep? Do the people of these towns feel secure that our punishment will not come upon them by day while they are at play? Do they feel secure against God's plan? Only the losers feel secure against God's plan. Is it not clear to those who inherit the land from former generations that we can punish them too for their sins if we will, and seal up their hearts so that they cannot hear? We have told you, O prophet, the stories of those towns. Messengers came to them in clear signs, but they would not believe in what they had already rejected. In this way, God seals the hearts of disbelievers. We found that most of them did not honor their commitments. We found that most of them were defiant. After these, we sent Moses to Pharaoh and his leading supporters with our signs, but they rejected them. See the fate of those who used to spread corruption. Moses said, Pharaoh, I am a messenger from the Lord of all the worlds, duty-bound to say nothing about God but the truth, and I have brought you a clear sign from your Lord. Let the children of Israel go with me. He said, reproduce this sign you have brought if you are telling the truth. So Moses threw his staff, and lo and behold, it was a snake, clear to all, and then he pulled out his hand, and lo and behold, it was white for all to see. The leaders among Pharaoh's people said, this man is a learned sorcerer. He means to drive you out of your land. Pharaoh said, what do you suggest? They said, delay him and his brother for a while, and send messengers to all the cities to summon every learned sorcerer to you. The sorcerers came to Pharaoh and said, shall we be rewarded if we win? And he replied, yes, and you will join my inner court. So they said, Moses, will you throw first or shall we? He said, you throw. And they did, casting a spell on people's eyes, striking fear into them, and bringing about great sorcery. Then we inspired Moses, throw your staff, and lo and behold, it devoured their fakery. The truth was confirmed, and what they had produced came to nothing. They were defeated there and utterly humiliated. The sorcerers fell to their knees and said, we believe in the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of Moses and Aaron. But Pharaoh said, how dare you believe in him before I have given you permission? This is a plot you have hatched to drive the people out of this city. Soon you will see, I will cut off your alternate hands and feet and then crucify you all. They said, and so we shall return to our Lord. Your only grievance against us is that we believed in the signs of our Lord when they came to us. Our Lord, pour steadfastness upon us and let us die in devotion to you. The leaders among Pharaoh's people said to him, but are you going to leave Moses and his people to spread corruption in the land and forsake you and your gods? He replied, we shall kill their male children, sparing only the females. We have complete power over them. Moses said to his people, turn to God for help and be steadfast. The earth belongs to God. He gives it as their own to whichever of his servants he chooses, and the happy future belongs to those who are mindful of him. And they replied, we were being persecuted long before you came to us, and since then too. He said, your Lord may well destroy your enemy and make you successors to the land to see how you behave. We inflicted years of drought and crop failure on Pharaoh's people, so that they might take heed. Then when something good came their way, they said, this is our due. When something bad came, they ascribed it to the evil omen of Moses and those with him. But their evil omen was really from God, though most of them did not realize it. They said, we will not believe in you, no matter what signs you produce to cast a spell on us. And so we let loose on them the flood, locusts, lice, frogs, blood, all clear signs. They were arrogant, wicked people. They would say whenever a plague struck them, "Moses, pray to your Lord for us by virtue of the promise he has made to you. If you relieve us of the plague, we will believe you and let the children of Israel go with you." But when we relieved them of the plague and gave them a fixed period in which to fulfill their promise, lo and behold, they broke it.